Yeah, okay. Well, at least I've determined what the chat problem might be. Seems like it doesn't want to draw on my screen for some reason. This is telling OBS to go over the top of it. But that's okay, because I'll use my trusty but very liable to die during the stream phone, and that will see us all the way through. And by phone I mean map, and by map I mean paperclip. Yes, apparently I am a senpai. Not to be confused with a word that sounds similar, but starts with H. So, we're still in the Palawan Temple, doing Palawan Filipino things. Actually, we're trying not to combust spontaneously. Spontaneously? That's what we're trying to do. Trying not to do. That's right. Just keep walking towards it, Indy.
I don't remember studying this in geology class.
Yeah, I think it is an overlay issue. I don't suppose the pistol's gonna do anything. Oof. Oh crap. Might just have to, run past him. Like so. So he looks like some kind of elemental. And if I put the thing here... Ah, that's even better. Yeah, I think it is an overlay issue. I haven't quite worked out what I'm going to do about it. As I've said, this is a pretty lazy stream. Oh, for Christ's sake. Now I've got text messages. I've got to turn that off. Infernally amateur stream. Oh well. It's not like anyone's gonna watch it. Okay. So, let's try to do this a little bit more logically this time. And by logically, I mean using my brain. And by using my brain, I mean pretending. So, I'm gonna try and get across this room without dying. So it looks like some of these drop and resurface, and that's going to be a bit of a problem. So I think we better watch this. Oh, no, I mean like on the upload. Yeah, there's hello, 4 people. Welcome to this humble stream. We're trying to get through Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, but you already know that because you're watching, I think. So one set that goes down. Oh. This looks like a bit of an annoying pattern. I think we'll go left first. I reckon left is probably going to be a good yield. Looks like there's something across on the other side of the room as well. Now, from memory, this one goes down after these ones come up. It's either that or India's going to burn pretty bad. Oh boy. Phew. That was well timed.
This wall looks like it's ready to crumble.
And there's another one of those nasty dudes down there. Great. Worst part about it is, I'm sure once we wake him up, he's not going to be particularly happy, and we're going to have to do a hell of a lot of running. At least I know how to get back up here. And possibly the other side as well. Alright, here goes. Oh, goody, there's two of them. Just what I wanted. Come on, crawl, Indy, crawl. Two for the price of one. It's interesting, this sudden-ish appearance of all these supernatural creatures.
Locked. My luck never changes.
Alright. So we're going to come back with a key, and this is probably going to open this door.
This door is locked.
Which Indy has astutely worked out is locked. We can't go up there. Is there anything at the top? I'm trying to be a bit more methodical about this. Don't be shy if you do come on. I don't tend to bite. Ah, oh, crap. I wonder if there's a way we can... Yeah, that answers that question. We can't stealth past. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up, Indy. Pick it up.
Medicinal herbs.
Didn't take very long, did it? I sort of feel like they should at least give me a little bit of chance. It was just the step. He got done on the step. It's a bit annoying you can't do anything to get rid of them, but I guess that's the Le puzzle. Does it mean to just get redder in here? Oh, come on. We're gonna go through this. Crap. Alright. I'll have to remove the quick save a bit more often. Quick save. That's bloody frustrating, though, those unforgivable instant deaths. I know it's lava and all, but... give me a break. Don't I know who's trying to play it? Okay. Sort of a tricky pattern. So we wait for the lava ones and then they'll come up. So we jump on these now. And then the next one comes up. I hope. Aw, oh, come on. And the worst part about it is not the long jumps, it's those tiny jumps. Not very good at the estimating the distance. It's kind of tricky. You know, there doesn't appear to be a lot of control in how far you jump. I don't feel like I've got a lot of control in the lunge. And that's one thing I never really liked about these kind of adventure games, is the You know, if there's going to be lots of platforming, you want to feel in control. It shouldn't feel super tedious, and I think that's where this game falls down. Like, you can see me doing that occasionally to try and... That's not just for fun, it's to try and get Indy to line up. Because Indy, unfortunately, doesn't... doesn't seem to have a really good ability to... I forgot what I was going to say. You know why? It's just occurred to me. It's strange. Usually with games like this, developers gotta have some understanding that it's frustrating. Aw, oh, come on! See, look at that length of time. Why so long? Is that enough time for me to say 5 or 6 different words in French? I don't know. Ugh, this is getting really frustrating already. So I might just do a couple of practice. See, like that. That's just such a huge jump. That's not so bad. Might practice that for a moment or two. No, it's not like that. It's like a small... Aha! So if I press both buttons down around about the same time, that seems to be the correct pressure. That was quite close. Oh, I almost feel like I should just quick save each jump. Good thing I did. Oh boy. This is already becoming my least favorite level. Oh, Christ. And I sort of want to skip the jumps too, but that's confirmed that too. It's too long a jump. They've put that gap in there deliberately to be as frustrating as possible. Oh, come on. Indiana Jones, and I'm giving up already. It's dodgy game building, this. Oh my god. Should have picked a different game to play tonight. I'm dying inside, can you tell? This is shocking. Oh, come on! That bloody music at the end, it's gonna drive me nuts. By the end of this game, I think I'm gonna hate that indie motive. Oh dear. Forgot to jump. Oh boy. This is not fun. Oh my god. Far out. So, everybody want to tell me how their day's been? I think I can sum mine up in 3 words at this point. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing exactly what I did on the test before. It's just so finicky. Ah, come on. Alright. I'm gonna look at the controls again. There's not gonna be any information, but it might give me a minute to not get frustrating. Thanks, Molly. What am I doing wrong? First step would be playing the game. I can't really jump, I don't think, with a walk either. I suppose I could try that. Nah, I'm gonna have to be super close. So I'm gonna try that again. And for such an old game too, the loading time still feels way too long for a failure like that. Okay, so we're over the first one. Second one, okay, well maybe this is the way to go about it. It's the most ridiculous jump ever, but whatever. That was never going to end. $15, 16 minutes to leave one room. Oh boy. That was criminal. Guessing we'll probably have to go down again, but just for the sake of it, I want to look at the pattern from above, just to get a bit of an idea. Okay. This is one where we can actually get away with a long jump. Oop. Okay. And a small jump here. You need to even perform some safety first stuff. Remember kids, always climb down the ladders, facing the ladder. I suppose we better be on the lookout for those big dudes, of which I'm sure I'll run into. Yeah, there's one there. Ah, crud. But that looks like the key. And the Spiduses. And in the off chance that picking up the damn thing sets off the prick. Bye-bye.
What's this? A key.
Okay. Aw, come on. Oh boy. It's stuff like that. Stuff like that that's driving me to drink. He's lined up. For some reason he can't use his hands. Oh, Christ. That's frustrating. I think for safety, we're going to have to quick save every time. I don't want to take any more chances. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not counting. Because it would be very difficult. Counting more to several thousand. Okay. Deal with the Spiduses. One Spiduses. Two Spiduses. No worries, Kyrie. Take care.
What have we here? A key.
always doing well. Oh, crikey, please let me jump up. Yes. Jump across. No problems. Now for some more fun walk jumping. Probably should have paid attention to the pattern a bit more, because I'm sure I'm going to forget it. It's kind of a complicated pattern. I think we can walk around this way. Should be able to. We're going to try it this time. Hopefully it's not a plant. And it looks like we should be able to. I'm going to do this really, really, really slowly because I don't want to repeat it earlier. Because that was terrible. Okay, I think we're going to have to jump from about here. Yep. And I think this one was a... yeah, it's probably walkable. We'll do that one in a moment. The most illogical part about this too is, yeah, he was cooked alright. He combusted. He downright exploded fusion. What I don't understand though is what's bringing these things up and down. You know, I mean, crikey. Oh crap! There's one right there. Bloody hell! Didn't even pay attention to that. He was quite camouflaged. Bastard. What's bringing them back up and down? I mean, is it the lava flow? And who's to say that I would be able to walk on those rocks? I mean, they've just come out of molten lava. The thing that seems to keep making Indy just detonate, effectively. I mean, Indy's essentially in a giant oven. But walking on these is okay. That's ridiculous. Game's not following its own bloody logic. Oh, I'm so glad I made that jump. I'm surprised the game isn't nasty enough to just have me downright have to deal with them coming through the lava and chasing me the whole bloody way. Now, you know what's gonna happen, right?
This door has stubby little protrusions.
I've gone the wrong way. I needed to go to... I needed to go to the place... Oh... It's gonna be one of them nights. I can just tell. I think I gotta go back that way. Back the way I came. Just to be frustrating. I've gotta go back the way I came. And why, you might be asking, and the answer, of course, is... just a sigh, effectively. Looks like I have to go clockwise. The key goes in the door we found earlier. This is one annoying puzzle. And again, it's relatively solvable. It's just the skill required is too great. I'm just not indie enough for this. It's a waste of time. Okay, next one. Oh boy, that was way too close. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh. 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 This is going to be 40 minutes in the same room. Oh, I hate this. I hate it. This is unbelievably frustrating. I thought the other levels were bad, but this one I think is taking the cake. Because those puzzles, when I think about it, I just went, yeah, it's probably just a bit daft, a bit tired. Didn't understand the game, thought maybe it was one of these, you know, forcing you to backtrack games. Oh no, it's puzzles like this that take the cake. These are the worst puzzles in this game, I think. Because again, it requires a skill that on the surface doesn't really look that hard, but it's actually quite frustrating. These jumps are annoying. They're really annoying. So I know I'm picking on a nearly 20-year-old game, but I think in some cases it deserves it. I think this game can just get shreked. Okay. And that is the most ridiculous jump I've seen too. It's so stupid. Oh boy. I was only 9 years old when I didn't play this game. Actually, I would have been a certain number of years old, which I'm not going to say, so as not to incriminate my age. Oh boy. Look at that. There we go. At least it's nice that they play that theme for me. After all that struggling. Ah, Christ. They're both going to be standing there. I'm not 58. But I tell you who was 58? Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. At least according to one source. That was good. That was an excellent troll. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Oh, crud. Ah, yes. It's gonna say it's gonna get me stuck, isn't it? I'm not gonna be able to get out. But we got out of it. So that's all that counts. And I have the key. Here is that shark key.
Success.
I don't know about the cesspit, but certainly it sucked. Ah, cracky. This looks like a fun puzzle.
Something's in there. I might be able to whip that thing.
He doesn't mean that thing, he means the, that piece. But, why? How?
Look what I found. A tiki statue with stubby little arms.
Oh boy. Get up there, Indy. Start climbing, you prick. Why does everything have to take 20 minutes with this guy? We don't need to do Pythagoras, Indy, just to get up the bloody rope. Oh, this game. It's getting me, words I cannot say on the stream. For the love of everything that is holy. Yeah, I got rickrolled. Far out. That is really frustrating.
Hey, a tiki statue with stubby little arms.
Come on, climb. I suppose I did have a lot of time. It seemed like a lot less time, though. But,
Aha,
that's okay.
an idol.
Does feel kind of cheap that they have to keep doing everything that you see in films. Like the massive boulder, lava level, or stage sort of thingy, like in the Temple of Doom. Give us new adventures. Of course, this is the other side. Off here. Now. Of course, because Indy can't jump. This feels so trial and error too. It's really frustrating. So I have to try and wait for these two to come through the doorway, and they're gonna rush past. At least that's what I think I'm gonna do. Yep, that works. Straight back to the oven. Which is fantastic. I had a couple of pies for dinner. Super healthy. That's why I started the stream a little late. Because I was busy munching. Oh, welcome back. You have missed Indy die innumerate amount of times. Yes, like meat pies. Just, you know. Just a beef pie. You could hear Shrek. What do you mean you could hear Shrek? There's no Shrek in this game. Shrek pie. What? Yeah, the over and over and over again. Worst level. Oh my god. And you can see him touching the damn thing. The logic in this game. Urgh! It's driving me nuts. I just want to get to the other side of the room. Why does it have to be so hard? I suppose there's an element of skill to this. It just feels really cheap. I don't feel any satisfaction. Here I am reviewing the game midway through playing it. And because I'm too busy bitching, I just keep dying. It's a dinner bitch hour. Oh. This is so frustrating. I'm getting sick of it. I just want to get on the other side of the room. There better not be another room like this in the entire level, or I will just send this straight back to LucasArts. And I'll be telling them where they can shove it, let me tell you. I actually think this is the first game I have openly whinged about on stream. And the thing is, it's not insufferable. I'm sure I've played far worse than this. For whatever reason. This is really grinding my gears. And it might just be because I expected more. Expected more from an Indiana Jones game. Let's see if this... But, you know, having said that, it has been fun. It has been fun. Even if I...
It fits.
Spiders and monkey. Spiduses? Spiduses? Now it's time to take out the monkey. No, I think the monkey's friendly, actually. Does someone want to look up and see if there's spiders that live in volcanoes? Just out of curiosity.
Look what I found.
Ah, that's another question I had, by the way. If anyone wants to. Does, It's not the spiders I have to worry about. It's Shrek. Are you able to change the quality, just out of curiosity, of your video? Because that would be of great interest to moi. I would have you believe it. Please tell me we're out of this flippin'... Oh, fantastic! It goes all the way down to like 360? Because that means a lot more people will be able to watch, which is fantastic news. What's this, you know? Fantastic. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I'm out of that bloody volcano. Never want to see a volcano in my entire life. Until the next game. And we'll go up here. That actually felt rewarding to finally get out of this little area. And immediately mauled by the dragon. If Shrek was in the volcano, I think I would want to leave the volcano even more so. Crikey. I don't think this is a very stable bridge. And I'm not sure I can make the jump across, actually. Or maybe I can. Why is jumping suddenly easier? Holy moly. I was doing a bit of reading about the last couple of levels, Babylon and Tianshan, and they sound like really interesting areas, but none of the areas that we saw in the game, and I know it's the 90s, looked particularly similar. And I'm sorry to say that Palawan doesn't look like this either. So if you were planning a trip to see a very pixelated ladder, you'd be sorely disappointed. So might have a look this way. I get the feeling the monkey is here to guide me along the way. And again, I could be wrong. No matter. We'll go this way instead. Me not even adjusting my camera before I start. Okay, what have we got up here? Oh, okay. It's a little bit more aggressive. Relatively easy enemies to deal with. Maybe these are both ways we can go. Let's get to where we need to be. The degree of linearitylessness thingy. Uh-oh, come on. Indy, swim against the current. Come on. Swim, hungry. I guess we're gonna have to go down. Straight into BS fish territory. Not having much of this. But no knowers, I see. They all know exactly where to go. Because I told them. Actually, they know where the best food is. Probably don't need to get rid of the last fish, but... what the heck? It'll probably kill me when I have one tiny bar of health left. Knowing my luck. Oops. This looks a little familiar. Weren't we sort of somewhere here near some place like this earlier? Just excuse me a moment. I was sort of thinking this level would be really small, but it's huge. Haha! Nice. Can light things up a little. Looks like an isolated trap. Designed to trick me if I try to fall down. Better take a good look at it, just so I know how to forget it. Suppose we could possibly make it across. I mean, it's not that far. Damn punji sticks, though. Now, let's do the same. Wow, spiders do live in active volcanoes. Wolf spiders in Hawaii are a particular example. That's interesting. Ow. I guess it makes sense. I mean, they're cold-blooded creatures. What about snakes? Just out of interest. Because Indy can't shoot through a cobweb.
What have we here?
It's a lot of spiduses.
I sense a trap.
I don't know why, but that creepy crawly sound is actually kind of creeping me out. It's not even that bad, really. Flippin' spider. Gotcha. Because we've got punji sticks below. I have no idea where I'm going, mind you. This, oh. Huh. That whole area is gonna have sticks. It's probably not a good way to go. And by that I mean the sticks or in general. So I think we'll not go that way. And we'll start backtracking and seeing if there's another way. It's pretty waterfall. It's not like there's anything behind it, but then again, video game logic usually tells you there's a possibility of something behind the waterfall. Let's check it. It's not always the case. back to here. Alright, have another look and see if we can find another way around. Might actually be an instance where we had to genuinely pick a fork in the road. That's kind of cool. It's a little annoying for those completionists, but that's okay. Sometimes it's good to have to go back.
Aha.
Or even just to go back. It's sometimes a good thing. Or a fun thing. Second playthrough, sometimes you get a completely different experience. And you can enjoy the environments a little bit more sometimes as well. I won't go there just yet. I want to have a look around this way first. There it is again. Those, bloody...
I need to find a better spot.
bloody holes. I don't know. The question is, can I do this? And why would I even want to go over there? There's nothing there. It doesn't look like, at least anyway. As you can see, there's a spike in each of them, except for the one that's glitching out. Oh, I see, up the top. But, doesn't look like we can go that way. It looks like it's another way you can go. Okay, perhaps I'll ignore it. That was good.
It's locked.
Of course it is. And
That didn't work.
we're gonna have to find the key. Of course, nothing was gonna be that simple, was it? Alright. It's a shame, but I can't use the raft. Makes sense, though. I suppose that would be kind of cheap. I mean, where's Indy even keeping the raft? Not sure I want to know the answer to that question. So... up and around we try to go. Try and work out this puzzle. Because I'm assuming there's a way across. Just probably going to have to be extremely careful. I think. I hope. Christ. It might just be a case that we're not allowed to run. But I'm going to take no chances and very carefully walk across this room. Very carefully. Sure what that is. It's like a pot or something. I have to use the... My son said, "Why are you playing an old game?" I'm ducking awesome. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing an old game because I'm playing an old game. Gotta play something, right? Although, to tell you the truth, I'm sort of asking the question of myself a little bit lately as well. It's tad unresponsive at times. There we go. Aha, and that brings us back to that spot. Full circle. Just one piece of treasure though. And a long drop. I'm not even sure it's worth it. So I might try going the other way. So the developers were nice enough to make sure we could go back for completionist purposes. Or in this case, it's probably not completionist, it's just more or less trying to actually get through the game. I was going to say, the bottom did look different. I don't remember there being water there. Now, I've got quite the jump. So that's the thing. Just a little too early. And the game's been pretty consistent, even with its BS to this point, so I'll give it that. It is very consistent considering. Oh, welcome back. I didn't realize you'd gone. Ah, there we go again. Crud. Yeah, Indy's having a lot of bad falls today. I think it's got everything to do with me not being very good at this. Come on. It's just that. Yeah, I think I see. So there's a little gap like that, and I think I'm landing on a piece he can't jump onto. Because the game's pretty particular about that sort of stuff. So, with that in mind, at least that's what I think's happening. Yeah, maybe. The other alternative is that I jump back up to there and try to jump my way back down. See, what have we got here? Maybe listen to that song for motivation. Ah, shoot. Crap. That wasn't even close. Shocking. Yeah, I figured it might be James. How's it going? I wondered when you were going to get an account. Feel free to follow me. You'll always have my regular updates on when I'm doing this. Can't confirm the snakes. Okay, that was for a question earlier on. We're trying to work out whether there were any snakes in the inactive volcanoes. Terrifyingly, spiders sometimes live in active volcanoes. Okay, can we do this? No, I think we're just going to give this one up. And we'll go back up around. I think Indy's had enough of broken bones. By the end of this game, I think we'll have gone through every single way of killing Indy. Killing a man. Including soul-crushing of playing this game. Yeah, sort of. I like playing old things occasionally. I think most of what I've played is no older than like 10 years. Oh, fudge. It's gonna be one of those areas again. What was that question? In the game or real life? Oh, no, in real life, the spiduses, yeah. Unbelievably, there's some that live in volcanoes. It's something else. Trying to work out how I did this. I was able to jump across. Surely I can jump back. Get a good look at this. Yeah, so there's like an angle there. I also think Indy has trouble with slanted stuff as well. So your son's right. Why the hell am I playing this? Just believe me, it's giving me the shits. There we go. That's a bit better. Now, can we sort of cheat? No, we can't. Oh, we can. Oh, we're sure as hell gonna try. So, if I just take a step, there we go. That'll do it. Phew. What baloney. Alright. Just have a look around. See if I've missed anything. I think I've splattered every single bit of grass, at least on one side of the rock. Yeah, well, it's certainly starting to feel like that, isn't it? It's unbelievably sad. Aw, oh, come on. Really? What? Far out. Can we climb down? No. Yes. Possibly. Please. What you doing? Yeah, it is a bit like Prince of Persia. I hadn't even thought of that. It's certainly as painful as Prince of Persia. All that jumping nonsense to possibly get no yield. Far out. Hop, skip, jump. Yeah, if only. This thing controls like a battleship. It's terrible. Oh, there's no way we're going to make that jump. The whole bridge is out. I feel like Indy's broken his spleen one too many times as it is. This was the way we came. Not even a hope. However, if we can get down to the bottom without dying... Problem solving. So, I mean, that jump is way too high, I think. Even just that, yeah, way too high. For some reason he can't jump onto simple items and drag himself down, so I think we'll give that up as well. So you can see the point where I've gone, bugger this. Trial and error time. Surely I can make the jump across this way, though. Yes, yes I can, because it was higher. Alright. Quick save. And we don't go up there. Give myself some first aids from the monkey. Sort of half wondering about that area that maybe I missed something across with the jump. Yeah, that's right. Fine. That was close. What now? Gonna try and remember how to get up to that top bit again. We need a key. We went up this way. Yeah, I've got to go back this way. Ah, far up. I knew they were there. I just couldn't press the buttons correctly. Keep, Ah, jeez. Indy, why? Why must you do this? Gotcha. I knew what I was trying to do. It just wasn't supposed to go that way. Poor old Indy. Okay, now we have to do the walk across the room again. Very carefully. That'll do it. Come on. Don't be retarded. Just look up at it already. There we go. Shouldn't have to stand that's close to the edge. Particularly when the penalty is minutes and minutes and minutes of time. Alright. So. One way, another way. I think we just slide our way down. Ah, far out. Even more interesting to count the load times. How many times I've loaded. Okay, so somewhere along the line I've got to time that jump. Finally. Gotcha.
What's this?
But the yield is not great because I don't think we have a solution for the key, which is the part that mattered the most. Bugger. This is extremely close. Unless we're missing a wall or something that we've got to push down. Yeah, no worries. Talk to you later, James. Have a good one. Sleep well.
Now what? Medicinal herbs. What have we here? Medicinal herbs.
We got some health at least. Can rub all the medicinal herbs on poor Indy's broken bones. The next step is trying to work out how the heck to get down there. So I think that's the other point that we're missing. Or the other spot. I don't think a fall would be particularly wise. But here I go, testing it out anyway. Yeah, too high. But this game doesn't get any easier either. Crap. Maybe I'm just being lazy. What else can I do? Can I slide down the rock face opposite the bridge? Yeah, I was thinking about that, but it looks like it's too steep. I'm not sure how the game models damage. Not very well, is what I'd be saying. It looks straight down except for that bit. Chances are I'll end up in the water. Which is really frustrating. However, I have just come up with a magnificent scheme. Which is probably not going to work, but we'll try it anyway. Guess that's not going to work. I thought, I do remember that part of the film. Actually, wait a second. No, I'm doing this all wrong. I know this game's pedantic. Gotta do the other side, perhaps. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's practically giving it away. With the only issue being that I now have to go all the way around. And I wonder if I could have done that with the other one. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Oh, that's right, because I've got to remember everything that was done in the films first. Ah, cheap game. Really cheap. Should know this by heart by now, but last thing Indy needs is spiking after being crushed or having so much fall damage. Okay. Oh, crap. I think I've gone the wrong way. Sort of losing my mind and forgetting which way to go. I'm so glad they didn't bug those out, at least. That would have been pretty frustrating. Okay. Down. Down, down, down. Phew. Aha, the trap music. It's a trap! What kind of trap?
Hey, I think it's a key.
Oh boy. Well, that wasn't too bad. Everything just fell apart. Just like the films. I don't mind reliving the films, just it's so blatantly obvious. Monkey key.
Whoa, it opened.
Makes sense. There's another tiki key. I suppose I better have a look around first. Buttons, buttons everywhere. We have to find a way to get the tiki key into the hole. Or something to that akin. So, good start so far. Not really sure what I'm doing. Aha! Okay. There's of course an order to this. I almost had it in the first go. It'll be this one, then the one to the right. And then this one. Simple enough. Now to grab it and have the whole place fall down around my ears.
What's this? Another tiki statue. Also with stubby little arms. Whoa!
Ugh, back to lava. That was a cool reward. Thanks, game! Oh, look. A lava man that's no doubt gonna shit himself when he sees me.
Something's wrong here.
I know what's gonna happen. Rocks, rocks, and possibly lots of jumping. With no chance for error. I think this is a good place to do a proper save, actually. Proper save. 7.1. There we go. Too easy. Should really be using my revolver ammo for this. I'm not wasting expensive ammo.
Aha.
Bloody spiders. Yeah, the sprigs also seem to give poison resistance or stop the poison, which is good. There's another one. We managed to get right past him without setting him on fire as well. There's another really tricky bit. Our little tiki key will have to go in here somewhere. Probably both of them, I guess. Because we've got one for each.
It fits.
That'll be one side, and this will be the other. 2 holes, 2 tiki keys.
It fits.
Red and blue. I'm always curious about what the heck's supposed to be powering all these doors. And so it is, we get deeper and deeper.
Now what?
Deeper into the volcano. It's not creepy at all. Oh no, not another one of these sessions. Oh boy.
Lava with a personality. What's this guy's body temperature? Myself, when I run a fever, I get cranky.
Yeah, I'll say fantastic. So now we got to deal with even more ethereal magic. This is going to be fun. If Indy could even make the jump. I gotta stop getting ahead of myself and line the bloody things up properly. I think it's imperative for the pacing. Alright. Bugger. I'm so sure Indy would use his brain. He'd, like, put some rocks on the lava or something, try to soothe it. He'd do something. He'd do something smarter than me, that's for sure. Work something out. It caused him to die less. At least less than I. So I'm guessing he's not going to let me cross. It's going to be something I have to do. Or an alternative way that I have to go to make sure that I can cross. Which is fair enough. Yeah, I guess so. But seems more legitimate than, I don't know. I suppose it's everywhere, so. Goody. Ah, crap. Explanation in a minute.
What have we here? An idol.
Notice how he's not even under the ground, in the lava, and he's already popped up beside me on the right-hand side. Flippin'. You what game? It's a bit silly. Not even gonna give me a chance, are you? Ah. And then, of course, he appears there. What nonsense. That was the way I came. That's another way I need to go, or can go. And there's that spot over there. I can't reach that. Crap, it means I gotta go all the way back. And of course, he's not gonna like that, is he? It's not too bad so far. Oh, Jesus Christ, those things are alive.
Is this what I think it is? Let's see. Frame your mind well. Wherefore eyes avail not. The unseen is unstoppable.
That's odd. When I picked up the last piece, there wasn't any text or anything that came with it. He just goes, oh, the infernal machine. So maybe I didn't read the thing first. I'm not sure how you would get it to do that as opposed to the other one. What have we got here? Telex part. Ah! Gives Indy the power of invisibility. Aha! And we know what we're going to need that for. We're going to need it to get across the bridge. So it is. to go back and see if I can get Indy to read that piece of the Ergon's bit. That was fascinating. Now let's look up the controls so we can hotkey this as well. E. Or at least that's what it looked like it was. E. E. Yes. But you're not going to do it, so I'm just going to do it the manual way. Fantastic. Good job. But we better watch these spikes too. Aha! And this was the other side of that lake as well. Pretty sure. Nice. Interesting. He gotcha. Of course, we can go back and go straight onto those bridges. But carefully. Don't want to die in our haste. And we also have to deal with those big baddies still. Hot, hot. Wow, there we go. We got through a level and in under 2 hours. Oh, I suppose we can do a couple more minutes. Going to grab a few bits and pieces. Could probably use a poison kit or two. Jeep Trek. Ooh, that sounds fun.
Sophia! Turner! Where is everybody?
Well, how did they get this way? How did they go back in? That doesn't make any sense. Because if they went through that way, they would have had to have dealt with the big monster. Oh well, I'm thinking too hard. Ooh, Soviets up the top.
look what I found. Hey, a medical kit.
Just clothes. Well, guess I'm getting in the Jeep. I hope the controls aren't too rough.
A Jeep. Let's see if this thing still runs.
And we'll do a proper level save as well. Come on, first gear. There we go. Whoa! This is fun to drive already.
That won't work.
Grab the treasure as I go. Might as well. Gotta give him that. Not bad handling. Should take a look at what we've got above or ahead of us. Okay. What a buzzkill. What a buzzkill this game is. Bugger it. Oh, I see I can speed up as well. How about that? How come... Okay, Jeep disappeared. Come on. Come on. Yeah, only slightly better. Usually the car blows up on the second hit. Oh, this is painful. I take that back, this is hard to drive. Alright. Try that once more. Now that I know how to speed the thing up. I didn't realize it could go faster, but I guess that makes sense. See, if I was 13, I'd know to think about this, but... 13. Alright. There it is. Really? It's gonna be trial and error again. Ramps, Soviets, explosives. Just out of curiosity, that truck that blew up the thing, how does it expect to get across? Because, part of the issue there is, where does it go? Like, unless there's something I've missed on the left. Oops. First, load twice. Yeah, I don't think the game developers were particularly sure on that one either. Unless they drove across incredibly fast, and then suddenly blew it up. Phew. Yeah, oh, I was gonna say, I don't suppose Indy can actually jump up. Well, I suppose that's the other way to do it. Maybe jump across this way. Gotta think on your head. Alright, we'll try that. Killing the action here. What's new? Bug of the treasure. Nearly gotcha. Really? Oh, okay, at least their goddamn truck got stuck. Take that, Soviet. Oh, why is this so hard to control? Far out. Way to lose all my health. Alright.
What's this? Well, well, look at this.
Missing. Where did Indy put that 2-meter plank? Oh dear. Shocking. Suppose I might as well pick up the treasure as well. Didn't realize. Do you remember that part in the film where Indy just picks up a 2-meter plank of wood? Just carefully puts it down in his Mary Poppins bag.
Now what?
Oh dear. Good enough. Cave in.
Nope. Come on. Nope.
That's so
Find a better
ridiculous.
spot.
After all the frustration in this game already. Stuff him. Looks like we can't use the Jeep any longer anyway. Got nowhere else to put it unless I go up the other end. Which I may have to. Then again, I don't know. Oh boy. Ooh, I'm not liking the looks of this. Why has everything got to be so frustrating? Yeah, I'm guessing that's where the vehicle's gotta go. Up and around. Why am I doing this? This is like a nice advertisement for the Jeep. Oh, except that part. That's not a good advertisement for the Jeep. Or is it? Crap, some of them have got grenades. Hope he blew himself up. Oh, crap. Oh, that's a dead end. No idea what I'm doing or where I'm going. I know I just missed some treasure. Couldn't help myself. That stupid bloody run they do. I swear that truck's still on my tail. It's back to where I was at the start. Oh boy. Oops. No, there's definitely a truck behind me somewhere. Oh boy. Ah, come on. Oh, he's got a machine gun. Crap. Yeah, it's a crappy labyrinth, though. Not a labyrinth with that guy that everybody likes who died. I can't think of his name. I've got one of his videos. Yeah, there we go. David Bowie. Bastards ran away. Here they come. Crikey, that game lagged out just then. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to take him out, but how is the question? Ah, no. Not good. Oh, Indy, get out of the truck! What are you doing?
Find a better spot.
Ah, come on. Ah, 'cause that moment in the game / movie where Indy can't get out of the vehicle. 'Cause Jeep's door won't work or something. Oh boy. There seemed to be a waterfall that way too, so I want to try and find that spot again. Is it this one? No. Wasn't. Ooh, that's a different area too. Oof. Take that, Stalin. It's off to the right somewhere. So I've gone left. What a stupid labyrinth. There it is. Fudge. Kind of half got an idea here too. Chucking grenades at the prick. Suddenly remembered I had those. Grenades, grenades, grenades. Oh, G. That's right. Ah! I hate this game.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Oh boy. We really shouldn't have left the vehicle. This is not good. Just hope the AI pathfinding's crap. And they can't find their way. So I got a pretty good idea. If I can block them off like I did with the Jeep the last time, I might be able to destroy them by throwing a grenade at that point. Even if I have to get rid of our precious Jeep too. Here it comes.
I need to find a better spot.
Of course, I can't throw anything while I'm in the Jeep, can I? Come on. Come on. Oh, what? What? I'm stuck in the what the hell? Oh, boy. They're not happy. Far out. What pricks.
It's not safe to get out here.
Oh, is that so, Indy? It's not safe to get out here. Crap, I didn't see that. Far out. Ah! For some reason now he won't stop. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What am I gonna do? There's gotta be a way to take this guy out. Of course, those are a bit dangerous because you can't actually get up. Oh, piss. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Great if I could actually take the guy out on the back. That's really all I gotta do. There's only one of them. I'm sort of half wondering whether it's a pathfinding thing or whether they actually do chase you. Sounds like he's gone that way a few times. But that one time he kept coming back the same way. Yeah, well, it could be that too.
Nope.
boy, that lag, what the heck?
Aha.
Old Japanese pillbox. Can't go up that one either. Because it's on a slight edge. It's so bloody frustrating. What the hell? What the hell, game? Of course, on the plus side, I'm getting all the treasure, but killing the action and suspense at the same time. It's a toasty Japanese pilot. I really don't know what to do. Bugger. Давай, давай, давай! Oh boy. Thing is, I don't want to get behind them because I can't, it would seem, shoot and drive at the same time, or drive for even that matter. Might just try to unload on them when he comes around the corner, see what happens. Oh, here he comes. What? Come back this way again and I'll throw a grenade. I have absolutely no control over that either. How far it goes. Far out. Really? Didn't one of the crossroads have a building of some sort? Yeah, over towards the thing, I think, yeah. Oh, far out. I think I'm out of grenades too. Maybe one more. This is just silly. So silly. I think the next time I'll try throwing it around about... an earlier time. Oh, BS. This is ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous thing ever. One guy in a truck. What? Alright, this time I'm gonna... Holy crap. That was quite a throw. But it did nothing, and now they're really pissed. What stupidity? Game, I know you want me to do it a certain way. How am I supposed to work that out when I'm being shot at by an invincible truck and the dude on the back? The grenade should have got the... Like, if this was an indie film, come on, he throws a grenade, goes over the side, Soviets driving along, guy flies out the top of it. Fantastic sequence, but this is like... And he stops the vehicle. Gets the grenade out. Throws 3 or 4 of those grenades. Nothing works. Gets his gun, shoots, like, die. Like, that's not actiony. That's not adventurous. That's boring. I'm crying tears. Can I jump in the truck and kill him? Well, you know, that would be really cool too, but I don't think I can. What I seem to be able of doing, I'm professional at this game because I know how to die. I have killed Indy in every possible and foreseeable manner. And I've managed to do the impossible with this too, which is get incredibly stressed. Or not stressed, but just... cringed up, I suppose. Ooh, hello. No, wait, that was... Yeah, we already saw that, I think. Oof. Take him out. Grab his gun. This is ridiculous. Worst series ever. And of course, we've probably got a very small amount of time to grab.
Look what I found.
It's still fun. Don't get me wrong. Like, the frustration. It's been fun working these puzzles out with people. Sometimes you get a glimpse of Indy, sometimes it's there, and other times just, no, this is silly. And I think that's what's detracting me from it the most. Is I want something that's got the puzzles, but also has a bit of that adventure to, or action to, kick up some of that monotony. So, and just some simple, silly driving sequence isn't cutting it. Particularly when the driving's kind of, to say the least. Looks like there's something up there. Should go back around. Ah, and that also helps too. I probably should have used the map a couple times. I know it drops the score down, but what's it gonna mean at this point anyway? Oh, piss off. Why is it telling me to go this way and then that way? Let's just follow the map. We'll use indie instinct. Ah, that was a different way out. I've been mixing it up because the whole thing looks the same. I think.
Jones. I was almost worried.
Yeah? Me too.
Listen, while you were hunting artifacts, I was eavesdropping on the Russians. They've given up here. Volodnikov got word about ancient machinery in the Pyramid of the Sun in Teotihuacan.
Mexico.
Built by some Babylonian priest. Azurim, I think.
Azurim.
And you might just get a jump on our friends. They're traveling by boat.
Oh boy. I suppose I should probably use the map a little bit more. Oh, that was like facial tics. Yes. Go over that ledge. That's kind of annoying. Having some hint would have been good there, particularly with what you correctly describe as one hell of a labyrinth. Most certainly. I'm gonna buy a couple more things, and I think I'll call it quits for the evening. We'll grab another sprig, and guess another couple of clips, I guess. That'll do us.
Teotihuacan, Pyramid of the Sun, except it's not too sunny in here.
Oh, that seems like a good place as any to lick quits. Guess level 8 was a bit of a small one. Kind of. Yeah, I think it's a good time to quit. Well, that's been fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. Maybe we'll get something a little bit more indie next time on Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. And believe me, it's infernal.